So first we discuss the electron injection system, how the electrons are being injected in the waveguide. So electron injection is a very simple process, very simple physics. The old incandescent bulb in our houses, now it is replaced by LED bulbs. But if you remember those old incandescent bulbs in which there used to be a tungsten filament encased inside a glass. So the same thing is used here. You have got a thermoionic emission. So whenever anything is heated, some of the electrons kind of boils off the surface, just as you boil your water and you get vapor outside because of heat. Same way, if you heat a metal, some of the electrons will come out of the surface. That is called thermoionic emission, because thermo means heat and ionic means charge. So that electrons get charged that because of the heat, and then they leave the surface and they form an electron cloud outside the heated metallic surface. So if you put another electric field, if you put some positive charge outside that electron cloud, so that electron cloud will be sucked to the positive charge, that is the anodes. So that is how those electrons are being ejected from that metallic filament. So this is a very simplistic design, but the only thing you have to keep in mind is, like, those electrons, when they boil off, obviously they will boil off randomly, but you have to focus them. So there are some focusing cups. So those focusing cups are nothing but a positive charge, negative charge of cup, which is repels the electrons to the center, and then the electrons are ejected through the center. So this negatively charged this negatively charged electrode is called cathode, and this cathode, then you have got this focusing cup around it, and then you have got some grids to allow only like streamlined electrons outside, and this is how these electrons are being generated. This is how it looks like. So you have got this grid inside. So inside there is a filament which kind of like electrons then comes out because of this small positive charge which pulls these electrons out. So this is how the electrons are being. So electron injection system is responsible for injecting electrons into the accelerator. The injection system consists of components such as electron gun and a beam focusing device. It runs on thermoionic emission and is controlled by the current of the filament. It ensures a stable and controlled electron beam. So now the current of the filament is very important. When you have a high current, that means the filament will heat to a higher extent and you will have more clouds. So slight change in the current in the filament changes your output of electrons to a greater extent. So that is how we manage, like that is how it is tuned.